Good morning, everyone. I hope you are fine and safe. It's been a while. It's good to have the opportunity to teach you again. So, today we're looking at fonts and sizes. Fonts and sizes. That's the topic for today for all year 3 week 5 topic. So, we'll be looking at how to use fonts and sizes, and we're going to see how to define them and so many other things. I'm going to show you how you're going to apply fonts to your work in Excel. So we're going to see that. So let's look at objectives first. First, we're going to define fonts. We're going to see how to define fonts. Then we're going to identify how to apply fonts to text in Excel. Then we're going to identify how to use the font dialog box. And we're going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. Fonts. Font is a typeface or a text style. Now, a typeface or a text style is a style that is applied to how your text should look like. It looks so outstanding, it looks so beautiful, well scripted. All those type of things are what we regard to as a typeface and style. So font is everything about how your text look like. So we're going to look at we're going to see so many things about fonts. It is used to change the appearance of text, and to change our font and sizes. First, we select the cell we want that effect to happen. If you don't select, nothing happens. So even if you click whatever commands you want to click, it will not work when you don't select your cell. So click the cell or select the cell, then select any of the commands found in the font group. Now look at a typical example of how your font group look like. In Excel 2016 and any other version, you will always find the bold, the italics, the underline, various commands, and trust me, they make your text look good. So let's see other examples of command that you can find in font group. Now in the font group, you can find the bold, which is the B. You can find the italics, underline. You can find so many other things: font face, the font size, the font color, the borders, and so many other things. We're going to look at them. Alright, so let's move to see what they look like. Now, another way you can change font and sizes is by clicking something we call the dialog box launcher. Now, the box launcher of the font group is found on the font right on the bottom right corner of the font group. Please, this is an example of what I mean. This is how the dialog box launcher look like. So when you click on this, it brings out a dialog box. That's why it's called dialog box launcher. So if you click on this, it brings out a dialog box. Now when that comes up, you can use the command there to actually work on the font of your text. So let me go to Excel right now, so we'll look at exactly what we're talking about. This is Excel 2016, and this is the data that I typed earlier on, because we're not here to type data today. We want to look at how we could change the looks of your Excel text. Okay, I hope you are ready. Okay, now look at this. If you look at the top part where you have name, state, and salary, you discover is bolder than the others. It's bolder because it's supposed to be the column head for each of them. Now remember, columns is top down and rows are left right. Now look at the name is bold because when I click on the cell name, you see bold has been selected. Now when if I don't want it to be bolded anymore, I'll click on it again, it goes off. You can see the difference. Now name looks like this, state looks bolder, and name looks like the others. But this is not the right way your work is supposed to look like. So I'm going to click on that and click on B. The bold is going to actually make it stand out. This is my fonts group, and every command I can find here belongs to the fonts group. You can use them to make your text stand out at any time. Alright, I hope you get that clearly. Okay, now what if we have to, there are some sensitive information that we need to highlight. Now if you need to make it stand out, look a bit different from others, you can italize that text. What do I mean? What if we want to say all the salaries that will be collected has to be italicized? Italicized means it's going to be slightly bent. So look at this. This is 400. It's a straight 400. Now I'm going to click on italic. See the difference? It's slanted a bit to the right. Same thing for others. Now when I click I, all of them start bending to look like the italicized text. Now if I don't want that to, I can go and undo that by clicking this, click again, click again, click again. What if is the state? I can select at once all of them at once and italize them. See how they look? That is how to italize your text. What if there is more? You want all the names to appear in a particular color. Maybe, or maybe the state should appear in particular color. And I could come and say, all right, I'll select the full state again, then come to where I have this A with a red color. That indicates that it's a font color. That is your font color. So I'll click on this arrow by the side of it. If I don't click on the arrow and I click on A, everything turns red. But if I click on the arrow, it gives me opportunity to see others. Then I can come and choose any color I like. You can see it gives you a live preview of how it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to leave it in green, and this is how to make my text stand out. All right, there is more. There is always more. I can come here and decide to say, okay, let's make, what should we do? Let's make serial number SN, serial number. Let's make it let's change the looks of serial number. I want it to have a background color, and background color is going to be like maybe something like black, then the text should be white. So just check this, or dark blue and text should be white. This is what I'm going to do. See this part here, it's called the fill color. I'm going to click on that arrow of the bucket with the paint color, then I'm going to come down to where I have a dark blue, something like that. I'm going to click on that. Now I'm going to change the color to white. I'll come to the next one, the font color, and choose white. See that? How does it look? Looks nice. You can do more. You can choose the colors you want. Now I'm going to come right where I have name. I'm going to select that. I'm going to make it black and white this time, or maybe I'll just select everything there. Yeah, something like that. Click, hold, and drag. Then I'm going to click that and choose black. I'm going to click on the white here to make all of them white. Can you see how everything is looking? Doesn't it look better than how it was before? And clearer, make people understand what you're doing. So this is what font color could do. You could underline, you could change the text entirely, the typeface of the text entirely. What if I want everything in this table to not be Calibri? Calibri looks like this, but we could choose any other type fonts that we want. I'm selecting the full table. Now come where I have arrow for Calibri, that's the font or the typeface. Now come, as I'm moving on it, it's giving me highlights on a live preview of how it's supposed to look like. So I'm scrolling down. You can see, look at the scripted, but it's not good for Excel, so I'm gonna make it a bit official. So I'm gonna come here and choose something like this. See, it looks different, so I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay, I'll click that, then I have chosen that. So in your own, I will expect you to do a whole lot. Go through everything in fonts, understand how to use it, then I hope you will be able to achieve what you need to achieve. All right, let's go back to our slide, and I hope that you would have understood everything that I taught you. Fonts and sizes. It is expected at the end of this lesson that you should have understood what fonts look like, where to find your fonts, how to launch your font dialog box. Oh, did I not show you that? Sorry, let me go back. I can't just let you go like that. Now look at this part here where you have, that is your dialog box launcher. I'm going to click it right now. Sorry, I have to do that. So this is my dialog box launcher. I'm going to move it to the right hand side. In my dialog box launcher, I could decide to make a strike through, maybe Lagos. Lagos, there's something wrong about Lagos, right? Maybe, or it could be any other thing. I could just make a strike through for anything selected. Then I could click OK. Now when I click OK, you see it shows a line. That means like 700 has been cancelled. Or maybe I want the full place. Everything should be strike through. Maybe I want Mary, Lagos, and all that to be strike through. Then I'll just come to the font dialog box and choose strike through for everybody. And I'll click OK. Now when I do that, anybody that sees this data will know Mary is in the data, but Mary has been cancelled. So it's just easy as that. There's more. You can always go back there and do a whole lot more. You must select yourself first, then come here and change whatever you want to change. So have yourself enjoy the entire process of understanding the font dialog box and become an expert. Thank you very much, and I expect you to attend the quiz and have a nice day. See you next week.